Good day, friends. Welcome back. Today I would like to cook a patty from the series of patties that I'm doing, vegetable ones and bean ones. Today's it's going to be chickpea. This is the ingredients are kind of close to what the falafel is, but few ingredients are different. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and please leave a comments and let me know what you think. Main thing that we need is the chickpea itself, so we soak the chickpea that we want in water and leave it overnight so that it gets nice and soft. And now I'm transferring it into a pot and put water in it as up to about 2 or 3 centimeters above the chickpeas, and then put it on the stove and wait for it to get cooked. Now meanwhile we need a large potato that I'm going to grind. As you can see, make sure you wear a steel mesh glove so that you protect your fingers. In order that because potato has got some juice in it, when you mix it with the other ingredients, it doesn't give up juice, and the patty doesn't stick together. We have to get the juice out, both from potato and onion. So what we need to do is to get a nice clean cloth, which is a thin one. It's actually made for this purpose. I put the potatoes inside it and then squeeze it to get the juice out. I will not throw that juice away. That is a very good fertilizer for my plant. So I will just squeeze the potato, and when there is not much juice left in it, I'm going to take it out of that piece of cloth and keep it for use later on. Now we also need to grind an onion, so we will do the same, and after grinding it, we are going to take the juice out as well. You can use a food processor for this purpose as well, but try to remember to put it on pulse so that you don't get it too mushy. Now I will do the rest of the camera just to show you. As we did with the potatoes, we will use a piece of cloth and get the juice out. As mentioned before, the juice of onion is very good for the hair, and it strengthens the hair. There are some shampoos made of this onion juice. Now we prepare the powder that we need. We are going to have half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of dry ginger powder, half a teaspoon of coriander seed powder, half a teaspoon of cumin seed powder, and 1 tablespoon of aromatic herb mixture. I've given the description below. You can go and have a look what it is made of. Tablespoon of breadcrumbs, one to 2 tablespoons of all-purpose white wheat flour, and a tablespoon of roasted chickpea powder. Make sure it's the roasted one, not the raw one. Half a teaspoon of salt, now we drain the chickpeas that are cooked, and we have to leave it so that the juice comes out, the liquid comes out, and also gets cooled down because it's very hot right now. This liquid that we got from cooking the chickpeas is very good for as a fertilizer. You can dilute it with water and give it to your plants. I'm keeping some of it for the dip that we're going to make later on. Now I put the chickpeas in the food processor. And start the food processor. Every now and then I have to stop it and then clear the chickpeas that are stuck on the side and start it again. When it's done and the paste is ready, I will empty the amount that I need for the patty into a container. I'm keeping some of it to make hummus. Now we add some of that potato to the chickpea. And also add the onion. These are both being squeezed, the juice is out. Now we add some fresh coriander and fresh parsley. Also add the garlic. And 2 eggs. Now we are going to add the powder. And also add a half a teaspoon of baking powder. After that, we use a hand and mix everything together. Make sure it's all a uniform mix. When it's all mixed, we will put a nylon sheet on top of it and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. If your container has got cover, you can use the cover instead of nylon sheet. Now it goes into the refrigerator for a couple of hours. Now with the sauce. In order to make the sauce, we need some piece of fresh ginger that we have to get it in very small pieces, so I'm cutting it first and then we'll put it in the grinder. We need to get the paste out of it. I will also add the garlic to it, chopped garlic, so they both form a paste. Now the other things that we need are we need some lemon zest, so I'm going to get the zest out of one lemon. One whole lemon will do. And we are also going to juice this lemon and use the juice as well. So the juice of one lemon as well. And and we add it to the zest. Now we add about a cup or maybe a little less of sesame seed paste. And a tablespoon of sesame seed oil, and some dry dill wheat. A tablespoon would do. Now we add our ginger and garlic paste. And some sesame seed itself. This is a bit thick, so I will just take as much as we want to put beside the patties and add some of that liquid that was a result of cooking the chickpeas. But I don't put that liquid on all of it because I want to keep the rest in the refrigerator for later on. So I am adding some of that liquid from boiling the chickpeas to make it a bit smoother. I think I need some more. So our sauce or dip, whatever you want to call it, is ready. Now we start frying the patties. We add some extra virgin olive oil to the frying pan. As usual, at first I'm using the molds and then we use the scoop. So we had two round mold and one heart shape. I will drop a little bit of that mixture in the oil. Anytime it starts bubbling, it tells me that the heat is enough to add the mixture in the mold. The heat should be on the medium. You don't want it too hot to burn the patties. Okay, that piece is started bubbling. Now we can add our mixture in the mold. You press it down to make sure there are no cavities. And get a uniform patty. The same with the other one. If we hadn't taken the juice out of potato and onion, this paste would have been runny and it wouldn't hold together. Okay, I did all the 3 molds, and now that the one side is ready, I'm removing the mold. Okay, this one needs a little bit of help. Okay. And now the heart-shaped one. Okay, that one came off easily. Now when one side is done, we are going to flip them over and wait for the other side to fry as well. And that is now. Now we are going to use the other method, which is using the scoop. So I fill up the scoop with the paste, and then go very close to the bottom of the frying pan and release it there. Now I push it down using putting some oil on top of it so that it doesn't stick, and push it down. Try to make it as round as possible. Of course, they won't be as big as the ones for that we did with the mold, but they're good enough. Okay, now they're all done, and here is the way it looks with the sauce in the middle. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.